My school thought they were geniuses when they made the Wi-Fi password impossible to crack. They didn't realize they just declared war on 2,000 bored teenagers with nothing but time and spite. It started when Principal Morrison announced the new policy. Students caught sharing the school Wi-Fi password will face immediate suspension. The password was 47 characters long, randomly generated every week, and only given to teachers. My friend Marcus was the first to strike back. He brought a 30-foot Ethernet cable to school and plugged directly into the computer lab wall. When Mr. Morrison walked by, Marcus was sitting in the hallway, laptop connected, cable snaking under the door. "Marcus, what are you doing?" "Using wired internet, sir. The policy only mentions Wi-Fi. That cable is a tripping hazard. I put up caution sign." Marcus had indeed placed tiny yellow wet floor signs every 3 feet along the cable. Mr. Morrison updated the policy. No Ethernet cables over 6 feet. So Marcus brought 6 separate 6-foot cables and 5 friends. They formed a human chain, each person holding a laptop, connected to each other, passing internet from the lab to the cafeteria like a digital bucket brigade. "This is ridiculous," Mr. Morrison said. "This is compliance," Marcus replied. "Each cable is exactly 6 feet. New rule, no daisy chaining connection." That's when Jennifer got involved. She noticed the smart TV in the library was connected to Wi-Fi. She screen mirrored her phone to the TV, then used the TV's browser to create a hotspot that broadcast to her laptop. "Jennifer, you're using the school Wi-Fi." "No, sir. I'm using the TV's connection. The TV isn't a student. The TV doesn't need suspension threats," she added sweetly. Mr. Morrison banned using school devices as intermediaries. Alex took a different approach. He stood outside the teacher's lounge with a clipboard, claiming he was conducting a password security audit for his computer science project. He'd ask teachers to write their password down to test memorability pattern. 3 teachers actually did it before word spread. "Alex, this is deception. This is social engineering research, sir. Very educational. Did you get the password? That would be unethical to reveal." Meanwhile, Sarah had noticed something beautiful. The attendance system auto-connected to Wi-Fi when teachers logged in. She volunteered as an office aide and memorized the password as it briefly appeared on screen during setup. She didn't share it though. Instead, she sold a service. Bring her your device, she'd connect it for you, then change your MAC address so it looked like a printer. By week 3, half the school was showing up as HP LaserJet on the network. "Why do we have 400 printers?" Mr. Morrison asked IT. "Those aren't printers," IT replied. "Then what are they?" Creative student. The arms race escalated. Ryan figured out the password was always posted in the teacher's bathroom, thinking students wouldn't see it there. He used a drone with a camera during lunch when the bathroom was empty. The footage was shaky, but readable. "Ryan, you flew a drone into school property." "Into the courtyard, sir. The bathroom window was open. I was investigating ventilation efficiency for my environmental science project." Mr. Morrison put curtains on the bathroom windows, but the masterpiece came from Quiet Emily. She noticed the school's old Wi-Fi routers were still broadcasting, just hidden from the network list. They'd forgotten to change those passwords. She connected to School Wi-Fi 2015 with the password admin123 and had faster internet than the teachers. "Emily, that network was supposed to be decommissioned." "Supposed to be isn't the same as was, sir." "How did you even find it?" "I didn't. My phone did. I have very aggressive auto-connect setting." The breaking point came during standardized testing week. The online test required internet, so they had to give all students the password. Within minutes, someone had shared it on a paper airplane that flew across the gym. Then another student wrote it in chalk on the track. A third person trained the morning announcements kid to say it phonetically while reading the lunch menu. "Chicken tenders W1F1P at SS, mashed potatoes W0RD, green beans 2-0-2-4, chocolate milk, exclamation point, hashtag $sign. Mr. Morrison called an emergency assembly. "Fine, you win. We're going back to open Wi-Fi with content filters." The auditorium erupted. Then Marcus raised his hand. "Mr. Morrison, about those content filters, just don't. Already found 17 ways around them?" "Of course you have." The next day, the Wi-Fi password was, "Please just you selt responsibly 2024. Someone changed it to, "We promise wink 2024 within an hour." Mr. Morrison pretended not to notice. He was tired. The students had won.